We're going to be using everyday average cars to race AI in the Grid Map 2.0 drag strip. Yes, this is a totally average car. It's not even the V8 model. Let's go. Random opponent. Let's see what we get paired up with. Apparently they can actually pair you with side-by-sides in the game, and I did not know that. I guess it really is completely random. Holy crap. I am using the Gearbox Best 4 controller. So basically automatic. Oh god, we're losing straight off the rip. Well, crap. I should have expected this. Although it's a side-by-side, how is it faster than a regular car? I'm hitting 94. What the heck? No way he hit 100 like that. So he got a 60 foot of 1.8. Mine was 2.2. His quarter mile time was 13.9. Mine was 14.5. And his mile per hour was 82.5. Mine was 95.6. Not bad for the V6 Bastion. But also, not good that we lost to a side-by-side. And that's not even the fastest model of that thing. Let's see what else we get paired up with. It looks like an ETK series of the 800. Something like that. This time it's a station wagon, or whatever you want to call that. So this is interesting. Oh, I got the take off. Are we seriously getting beat again? Dang it. Well, I guess this was for nothing. We're definitely going to switch our vehicle after this race. Because we lost really bad to that car. Let's see what his time was, however. Alright, he had a 60 foot of 1.9. I had 2.2. Apparently it's the same as last time almost. His time was 13.4. Mine was 14.5. His mile per hour was 101.6. Mine was a 95.7. Not looking good for the Bastion 3.5. So we're going to go ahead and switch our vehicular device. We could go with the Granny Mobile. Yeah, let's do it. The V6 model. It seems to be giving us better options now that we're using regular cars, unlike the last video I made. Is that a Pessima? I forgot what car that's called. I think it's the early model Pessimos. I could be totally wrong though. Oh shoot, I gotta put it in gear, duh. Alright, let's see how this thing fares against that thing. I'm gonna say we win this one. Just out of curiosity, I think so. Oh, what the heck? My throttle wasn't even engaged, dang it. We're gonna have to retry this, because I definitely, I don't know what happened to my throttle. I didn't even realize it till the start. But we definitely are losing this one. Yeah, there's no comeback from that. However, I do want to see the numbers. 60 foot of 2.5. Mine was faster somehow, but yet I lost. So anyway, time was 16.7, 16.7. That don't even make sense. Something's not right here. 83 and 82. Yeah, something's definitely not right. We're going to try this again against a new opponent. What do we get? A roamer? Man, this thing is glitchy as heck. It pulled me to the right out of nowhere. At least the pre-stages are actually working. Here we go. I jumped that a little bit too late. But we're going to lose again, it looks like. Man, these cars just suck. Get a little bit of first person. Oh, this thing's actually got a really nice interior. Beautiful. Yeah, we lost by a lot. I don't think these times are accurate, though. Something's definitely up. Okay, what's going on here? This doesn't make any sense to me. So, he got a 60 foot of 2.3. Mine was 2.3.9, so his is slightly faster. And the time was 16.5. Mine was 16.67. And the mile per hour was 82.5 for him and 82.3 for me. And why is my car turning right if my controller's not turning right? I promise I don't have stick drift. It's just this game mode. We're going to try this one more time. And we get... what is that called? The Burnside. I think it's one of the Derby models, but... He sounds pretty fast. Oh yeah, he got wheel spin off the line. We were doomed from the get-go. I should have expected that. You know, it's really not that bad, but as we get to the top end, he's starting to pull more. Sadly. Wait a minute. Did I just read that right? So his 60 foot was 2.0, mine was 2.4, and time was 16.1. Mine was 16.7. Mile per hour was basically the same. 82.4 for him, 82.5 for me. So that was a pretty decent pair up. We're going to go ahead and swap this out for something else. Let's try a more modern SUV compact car, whatever you call these things. This thing looks kind of fast for a normal car. Let's try this. Boy, this thing is ugly. If it wasn't so wide, it would be fine. Random opponent. We literally just got the same car. Oh, gotta switch it into gear. Duh. I think it's just a different model of this. Here we go. Let me just have this win. Yes! Was that front-wheel drive? I think it's front-wheel drive. I was expecting this to be all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. So far we're winning, and he's kind of pulling. No, he's not pulling on us. We're good. Alright, let's see what we got. 60 foot, his was 2.1, mine was 2.0. Quarter mile time was 13.3 for him, mine was 13.34. His being 13.37. So I barely beat him, apparently. And the mile per hour was 106.7 for him and 103.9 for me, which I don't understand how he was faster, but okay. New opponent. What do we get? We got... Is that a Bastion? I think it's a Bastion. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Stage up here. Oh, it sounds like the V8 model. We might be screwed. I think we're screwed. Oh, wait a minute. This is actually a good pair up. Holy crap. That's like neck and neck. I think we're pulling, though. Slightly. No! He's pulling on us. Dang it. Dude, that was literally a bumper length. Come on now. That was a good race. See the numbers. 2.1 for him. 1.9 for me on the 60 foots. Quarter mile time of 13.38 for him and 13.29 for me. How did that happen if he was clearly the winner? And a mile per hour of 104.6 for him and 103.9 for me. I wonder how he got a plus 0.095. What does that even mean? Is that like a penalty for jumping or something? As you can see here, he did have the 5.7 liter V8. We're gonna try another vehicle here. You know what? Let's try your average everyday diesel V8 duel. Random opponent. Hopefully it pairs us up with something similar as a truck. What the heck? It put us with a freaking semi? I didn't even know that was possible. Well, let's see how this goes. I don't think this is very fair for that guy, but... Oh well, I didn't make the rules. Oh god. Well, I screwed that up. Oh, I'm in reverse. Dang it, go! I started in reverse. How the heck is he that fast? There is no way we are getting whooped by a freaking dual axle semi. I don't even think it's a race version either. This is just sad. So much for the average diesel V8 dually. Locking up your brakes and whatnot. Bro, that don't even make sense. So he got a 3.1 on the 60 foot. I got a 2.6. Somehow, which is weird because I started in reverse. How does that work? And why is the truck turning again? I'm not even touching the controller. His quarter mile time was 19.7, mine was 19.9, and mile per hour for him was 72.1, mine was 67.7. And I got a plus 0.2 for what? Don't know how. I want a rematch. That just doesn't feel right to me. Why are you turning? Stop doing that. Alright, let's try not to start in reverse this time. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a big difference right there. Sadly, I think he's going to start pulling on us though. If we just don't turn, we won't lose any momentum. However, we might wreck into him. Oh god. Oh god, I'm going into his lane. Oh no, we got a false start. Dang it. So, even though we lost, he got a 3.0 on the 6 foot, 2.5 for us, and a 19.6 for him and 19.8 for me. So, regardless, he would have beat us anyway. His mile per hour was 72.1, mine was 67.6, so pretty similar to what we just had. I was right earlier, it was the Pessima. We're going to try the... Let me think here. That's definitely not normal. We'll do the 1.8 banger DX. Yeah, look at this little Honda Civic looking like. Random opponent. What do we get? We got a... Oh, an Impala of some sort. What is that thing called again? I forgot. I already forgot. I don't use that car enough to remember the name of it in this game. Let's go. I think I just jumped the gun, but that's okay. Are we seriously going to lose already? No, okay, we're pulling. Slightly. It's that VBT, baby. Oh, no, he's pulling now. We might be screwed. Nah, we got this. We got this. Starting to pull again. Wow, that was weird. His gearing must be odd. Because I was pulling, then he was pulling, and then I was pulling again. His 60 foot was 2.3, mine was 2.25. His quarter mile time was 60.59, mine was 16.66, with a mile per hour for him of 81.1 and 81.9 for me. However, he won, and I think it's because I jumped the gun, and they penalized me for 0.073. So that's my fault. We're going to try a new opponent, and see what we get. Oh, nice. We got a Jeep over here. Beautiful. And it looks like an all-wheel drive drag version or something. So I don't have much confidence in winning this. Oh yeah, it's definitely a all-wheel drive V8 probably. Maybe not. Maybe it's a straight 6, but we definitely lost this one. However, I had a good takeoff. I just jumped the gun. So he beat me regardless. Let's see what kind of penalty we got. A point, almost half a second. Beautiful. So, he got a 60 foot of 1.9. Mine was 2.2. I don't know how, because I felt like that was a pretty good launch. Quarter mile time for him was 60.1. Mine was 60.6. And his mile per hour was 81.3. Mine was 81.9, making him the winner. Not only because I jumped the gun, but also because I suck and I'm slow. Screw you, car! Alright, we'll do one more. Let's see, what do I want to use? We could use the van. That would be kind of stupid, right? Yes. Very stupid. Yeah, I don't think most vans have V8s in them. I think your average van nowadays has a V6 in it, so I think the 3800 series is a V6. So we'll go with this one. Yeah, it's like a luxury version of a regular V6 van. Boy, this thing is freaking ugly. Random opponent. What do we get here? We get... Oh, nice. A D-Series truck. I'm going to go on a limb that's probably a gas truck. I don't know. But if they think it's good enough for us, it's good enough for me. Of course he's going to win. It's got to be a V8, at least, bare minimum. I don't see no smoke, so it's probably gas. No way we're pulling. Holy crap, we're pulling on him. Ooh. Oh, we got him by a bumper. As long as I didn't jump the gun, we should have won that. Dang it, how did we lose? What? A 0.047 penalty. Dang it. I didn't think we jumped it. We're going to have to try that again. But anyway, he got a 60 foot of 2.3. Mine was 2.6. His quarter mile time was 16.5. Mine was 16.6. And a mile per hour of 81.7, and mine was 83.9. Let's try that again. Alright, let's focus. Let's just focus. Come on, baby. Let's find out a sweet spot. Ooh. Sadly, I can't rev it up. It won't let me like rev up past 1800 RPM. But this time, we might get him without the penalty. Because I believe we got a good launch. Please tell me we got a good launch. Uh-oh. I might have lost again. Dang it! That's even worse! Screw that guy. We're getting a new opponent. What do we get? Oh, yes. Like, that's any better. It's probably going to be the freaking sport option model. Alright, so it looks like we got the roamer. Alright, I didn't jump it at all that time. I even waited. Of course. I knew it. We're going to be even freaking slower. Screw that car. I hope he hits the wall. I hope he just smacks the wall and... I don't know. Okay, let's see what happens here. Screw you guys. Wow, his brakes are even better. Sad. Alright, so he got a 60 foot of 2.2. Mine was 2.6. His quarter mile time was 16.2 seconds. Mine was 16.6 seconds. And the mile per hour was 82.4, while mine was 83.9. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, and if you want to watch more, subscribe and view my content on my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good evening. Look, you know I had to do it. Finally, we're gonna win one. Uh-oh. I can't stop. Oh, I can't stop. Oof.